Okay, so right now what we're going to do is we're going to glue this to this. But I want to break it down. So here we have a piece of presentation board, it's black presentation board. You can get it at the SCAD store. And what I've done was I cut it to 10 inches by 10 inches. And that is appropriate to have a 2-inch margin on all 4 sides if your composition is 6 by 6. If your composition is 8 by 8, you're going to have to make this larger. Okay, so keep that in mind. We're after 2-inch borders on all sides. The next thing I did was I used my triangle and my ruler, and I measured 2 inches this way. Actually, not my triangle, just my ruler. 2 inches this way, 2 inches this way, and I drew a line. Make that line super faint, so when you go back with a white eraser, you can erase it and it doesn't leave a mark. And do the same thing here. So I'm doing one line here and one line here. And then I'm ready to glue. I'm going to put my composition down. You want to have the painting on the front side and have it face down. Be careful because that painting might be bumpy, so you want to just have very light, light touch. Then I'm going to take my glue brush, and I have some Elmer's glue that we have here. Now Elmer's is the cheaper version of PVA. If you have PVA, that's always better. And I'm going to hold this Bristol board in the center, and I'm going to glue from the inside out. You want to make sure that this doesn't scooch around on you, because otherwise the glue will migrate to the front, and then you're going to be very sad. Okay, so there's that. Then we're going to flip this over. You see I have glue on my finger, so I'm getting rid of the glue. And I'm going to just put a finger over the edge to make sure that there's no excess glue. I'm going to avoid this area on my thumb that has glue on it. And now we're going to go to our black presentation board, and I'm going to swoop in with the top, and I'm going to go right against this line and against that corner. So I'm swooping in here and then lining it up at the top. Okay. So I'm starting at the top here. Oh, it scooched on me, so I'm going to put it back into place, and then I can bring this down very carefully. All right. Now, you don't want to use a bone folder with this because it's going to hurt the surface of your paint. So you should take a piece of paper, just plain white computer paper, put it on top, and just use your thumb and very gently adhere this. Okay. Then, when you know it's all down, you want to make sure that the edges are down. When it's all down, then what you can do is you can take 3 sheets of clean white paper, and you're going to put it on top, and then you're going to put a big book on top. And you'll let that sit for 10 minutes. That's going to take the moisture from this and transfer it to these waste sheets. Then after 10 minutes, you're going to have to take these 3 out and put a new 3 in, because what's going to happen is the moisture from this will go to this, and then if you don't switch it out, the moisture won't know where to go, so it will go back to this and create some warping issues. So do 3 rounds of that. In other words, 3 pieces of paper, heavy book for 10 minutes, switch out the 3 pieces for new 3 pieces. That's number 2, and then do it 1 more time. And then that should solve the moisture issue. Okay, and then finally at the very, very end, you want to go back and you want to erase all of these lines that you see here and here and here. And that's it.